Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to make this like Aztec kind of pattern bracelet. So I already have these two made, but I'm going to do another one and do a tutorial on it. So this bracelet is not a beginner bracelet. You have to know your knots and what you're doing before you want to start this one. So I would suggest learning your knots first and then doing either a candy stripe and then a chevron tutorial so that you are more prepared for this bracelet. This pattern is number 39909 on Bracelet Book. I will link it in the description. If you want to use the pattern. These are the colors that I'll be using. You need 4 colors. And what I like to do sometimes that makes it a little bit easier is create a variation. So then you can add your own colors to the pattern. And then you can see easier how the pattern lines up and such. So we are going to do our strings now. So you're going to take one end and then just let this out. And we're going to do a wingspan length. Hold one side in one fingertips and then you go across your body to your other fingertip. So you should have one really long string. And before we start our bracelet, we're going to fold this in half so that it'll be 2 shorter ones. It's just easier to set it up like this. And then you can take this one string that you already have and line up the rest of them with this one. So we now have our strings all cut. You should have 4 strings total that are all pretty long with them all lined up at the ends. Then we're going to put these ends together right here. And then pull it so that it's even all the way to the other end, which should make a loop. Then we're going to take this loop side and I will wrap it around my 2 fingers like that and then pull it back up through the center. And then what I usually like to do is put my 4 fingers in right here and tighten that knot so that I have enough room to make ties on my bracelet, which I have a video of 3 different ways to do bracelet ties, so you can go watch that if you would like to do that. And now we're going to tape it down and get started on the pattern. Alright, so we're ready to start now. So the first thing that I'm going to do is organize my strings. So like I said before, I made a variation. This is how mine is set up. So I'm going to have my purple strings on the far edges. Then I'm going to have my pinks next. Then I have browns in the center like that. So the first knot that we're going to do will be on the left side. You can get these out of the way. It'll be with the brown and white on the left side. So this is going to be a forward knot. So we are going to take the string on the left, make a 4 across that way, and pull it through this middle piece right here, and pull that up to the top. And every knot you do twice, so we're going to do that one more time. And that is that knot. So then you can leave that there. Go to these other 2, and this will be a backward knot with the white over brown, so it's the same thing but opposite. So we'll go over that way and pull it up and through, and then that way again, pull that up and through. Then we'll take the 2 whites in the middle and do a forward knot. Then you pull that up every knot twice, so we'll do that again. The first start of this bracelet. Then we're going to go to the left edge and we're going to do the same thing and do 3 forward knots with the purple over pink first. Then we'll do purple over brown and then purple over white. Now I'm going to go to the other side and do that same thing, but all of them will be backward knots. Then I will join my 2 purples in the middle with a forward knot. So if you notice, this is like the start of a chevron, and that's how we are starting off this bracelet. I also have a chevron tutorial if you wanted to watch that. So then we will take our pink on the far edge and do 3 forward knots with the pink. The first is over brown, this one is over the white, and then the last one is over purple. The next one we have is with brown. So that is what I would call the intro section of the bracelet. Now we're gonna go get into the next part, which is a little bit more complicated. This is when you start these white edges that go in and out and this center part right here. So we're gonna start on this left edge and we are going to do a forward backward knot with the white over purple. So you know how every knot is done twice? Well, a forward backward, the first part is a forward knot. The second half of the knot is a backward knot. So we'll be using that quite a bit. Then we're going to use the pink and purple right here, and we'll do a backward forward with the pink. And then with the pink and the brown, we will do a forward backward. Now we're going to go back out to this edge and do another forward backward with the white. And then with the pink and purple, we will do a backward forward. Now we'll go to the other side, doing a similar thing but opposite. So we will start with a backward forward with white over purple. Then we'll do a forward backward with this pink. Then a backward forward on the brown. Come back to the white and do a backward forward. Then a forward backward with this pink. Now we're going to go to the center with the 2 strings of brown and do 1 forward knot. Then we'll go to the left side, do a forward backward. Come to the white, do another forward backward. We'll do a backward forward, pink over purple. Then we'll end this side with a forward backward with white over purple. Go to the other side, do something similar. A backward forward with pink over brown. Backward forward with white over purple. Forward backward, pink over purple. And then a backward forward with white over purple. Then we will do another forward knot in the center with the 2 browns. Now we're going to come back in with the pink and brown and do a forward backward with pink onto brown. Then we're going to do pink and purple, and this is just going to be a normal backwards knot. I'm going to do a similar thing on the other side, so pink and brown will do a backward forward. And then a normal forward knot. Come back to the center and take the 2 browns, and we're going to do a forward knot. Now you're going to take the brown and purple on this side, do another forward knot. And we'll do a backward forward with the silver one more time. And then a forward backward with the brown onto pink. And then we'll come back to the left side and do a forward backward with silver over pink. Then we'll go back to the middle, take the brown, and we're going to do a normal backwards knot. And then a backward forward on the pink. Then we'll go to the center of this, which is 2 purples, and do a forward knot. Then we're going to take the brown and do a forward knot. And on the other side, same thing, but a backward knot with brown over purple. And then we'll do a forward knot in the center with the 2 browns. Now we'll go out to the edge with the silver, and we're gonna do like a chevron shape towards the middle. So we're gonna do a forward knot over the pink and over the purple and then the brown. Then we'll do similar on the other side, all backward knots. Then we'll combine them in the center with a forward knot. And that's the first little chunk of the bracelet here. Here it is compared to these ones. So it's that first little section. So now we're going to move on to these right here. So we will do another like chevron shape with the pink. So we are going to do forward knots over the purple and brown and white. And on this side, we will do backward knots. And then we will combine in the center with a forward knot. We're going to do another chevron shape, so same thing as the last 2. We will start on this side and do forward knots to the center. Now we'll go to the left side and take the brown, and we'll do a forward knot with the brown over the white. Then we'll do a forward backward with the brown over pink. And then a backward knot with brown over white again. Then we'll go to the right side, do a backward knot, brown over white. Backward forward over the pink, and a forward knot over the white. We'll go back to the center and do purple right here. So we're going to do backward knots coming out this way. So we'll start with a backward knot over the pink. Then we'll go and take the other purple and do forward knots, same thing. Now we'll go to the center, so I'll take my pinks and I'm going to do a forward knot. Then I'm going to do another forward knot. And then I will do a forward backward knot onto the brown. Then I'll go back to the center, take my other pink, and we're going to do a backward knot. And then a backward forward knot onto the brown. Then I'll go to the center again and do one forward knot with my 2 whites. Then I will take the pink from the left side again and do a forward knot. Then the pink and white from the right side and do a backward knot. Then I will combine these in the middle with a forward knot. Now we are going to do another chevron shape with the purple, so we'll go to the left and do 3 forward knots with the purple. On the other side, we'll do 3 backward knots. Then we'll combine in the center with a forward knot. Now we'll do another chevron shape with the brown, so we'll do 3 forward knots on this side. And then we'll do 3 backward knots on this side. Now we'll come to the left side and do a forward knot with the white over pink. Then we will do a forward backward knot with the white over purple. Then we will do a forward knot with the pink over the white. Then we'll do the opposite on the other side. So we will do a backward knot, pink over white, a backward forward knot, white over purple, and a backward knot, pink over white. Now we'll come back to the center, find the browns, and we are going to do all backward knots to the edge on the left side. And then on this side, we will do all forward knots. All right, now I have my purples. I'm gonna do 1 forward knot in the center here. Then I'm gonna do another one over the pink. Then over the white. And then over the brown. Then I'll use my other purple and do a backward knot onto the pink, backward onto the white, and another one over the brown. Then I'll come to center again and do the same thing with the pinks. So we'll do 1 knot in the middle, and then I'll do backward knots on the left side all the way out. And then on the right side, I will do all forward knots to the outside. Now in the center, we'll take our whites and do a forward knot. Then we'll do a backward knot on the left side onto the brown. And then a backward forward onto the purple. On the right side, we'll take the white forward knot onto brown, and then forward backward onto purple. Then in the center, we'll do 1 forward knot. Then we'll take the brown and white on the left side, do a forward knot, and then brown and white on the right side, do a backward knot. Then the whites together in the center. Now we'll take the pinks and we'll do a chevron to the middle. So on this side it will be forward knots. And on this side it will be backward knots. And then we'll combine them in the center. We're going to do another chevron with purple. Then we'll do another chevron shape with brown. Now this is the start of our next section that is similar to this one. So if we line it up with this, we have this next. Here it is on the other bracelet. It's another one of the sections like that. So we're going to start off on the left side and we will do a forward backward with the white over the pink. Then we will do a backward forward purple over pink. Then a forward backward purple over brown. Then back to the white, we will do a forward backward white over pink. And a purple backward forward over the pink. Forward backward. Then we will do the opposite thing on this side. So first we'll start off with a backward forward over pink. then a forward backward with the purple over pink, then a backward forward purple over the brown, backward forward white over pink, forward backward purple over pink, and lastly a backward forward white over pink. Now we'll come to the center and do one forward knot with the two browns. We'll go back to the left side and do a forward backward purple over brown, then a backward forward purple over pink, then a forward backward white over pink. On the side we'll come and grab the purple and brown and do a back